30 years. That's how long Abraham Ramirez thought he got away with it. But DNA doesn't lie, and justice just caught up with him in the most incredible way. What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into a story that shows how modern forensic science is rewriting the rulebook on cold cases. We're talking about a 55-year-old man who just got hit with 11 felony charges for crimes spanning nearly 2 decades, all because of one sexual assault kit from 1994. So let me paint you the picture. It's 1994 in Ventura County, California. A woman manages to escape after being sexually assaulted by Abraham Ramirez. Police respond, they collect evidence, they do a sexual assault kit, everything by the book. But here's where it gets frustrating. The case gets dismissed. Insufficient evidence, they said. Ramirez walks free, and this woman's trauma just becomes another cold case file gathering dust. Fast forward 30 years. The Ventura County Sexual Assault Kit Initiative decides to go back and test every single untested kit they have. They get to this 1994 case, run the DNA through their system, and boom, they upload Ramirez's profile to CODIS, the national DNA database. But here's the twist that nobody saw coming. That DNA doesn't just match the 1994 case. It matches 4 other unsolved sexual assault cases. We're talking Phoenix, Arizona. 1998. 1999. 2 more in 2013. 5 victims across 2 states in nearly 20 years. This guy was a serial predator and nobody knew it until now. Think about that for a second. 5 women who never got justice. 5 families who thought their cases would never be solved. 5 communities where this man was walking free, potentially hurting more people. The technology that cracked this case is absolutely mind-blowing. The Combined DNA Index System, CODIS, is like a massive fingerprint database but for DNA. When California uploaded Ramirez's profile, it instantly connected dots that investigators never could have connected manually. And if you're fascinated by how forensic science is revolutionizing criminal justice like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button because these breakthrough cases are happening more and more often. But here's what makes this story even more powerful. The Ventura County Sexual Assault Kit Initiative only launched in 2022. They made a commitment to test every single sexual assault kit in their possession, no matter how old. That decision, that commitment to never give up on survivors, just brought justice to 5 women who waited decades for someone to believe them. Abraham Ramirez was indicted by a Maricopa County grand jury in August. 11 counts of sexual assault and kidnapping. At 55 years old, he's facing the consequences of crimes he committed when he was in his 20s and 30s. The district attorney said something really powerful. Even decades later, testing these kits can uncover the truth and give survivors their voices back. That's what this is really about. It's not just about catching criminals, it's about telling survivors that their voices matter, that their trauma wasn't ignored, and that justice might be delayed but it's not denied. This case is part of a much bigger movement happening across the country. Thousands of sexual assault kits that were never tested are finally getting processed. And cases like this prove why that work is so crucial. The sheriff put it perfectly, no matter how much time has passed, we will use every tool available to pursue justice and stand with survivors. So here's what I want to know from you guys. Do you think every police department in America should be required to test their backlog of sexual assault kits? How do we make sure cases like this don't take 30 years to solve? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button because I'll keep covering these incredible breakthrough cases that show how justice can prevail even decades later. These stories matter and they're happening more often than you think.